Hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but welcome back to Cars and Cars TV. And today we're going to go ahead and put this Predator 420 generator back together. And it's a Predator that's like a 6500 watt one. But to clear the bench off before we put this back together, we're going to go ahead and put Loctite on these muffler bolts. Because this, no bueno. So we're going to exam that back together. And we'll get back when I get this apart. Alright guys, we got the muffler off, and now if you look inside there, I don't know how well you can see, but there is not really, there's no scoring on this piston and head, which has been on there for about 4 years. It was a Farmer Tech replacement one. So now I'm going to go ahead and put some Loctite on the bolts, and we'll get her put on there. Alright, now we got it started, and we got the Loctite on them. And a good rule of thumb is to start everything by hand with a tool like this one. You can see the part number on there. It's a little Torx bit. Otherwise, if you just run them in with your good old trusty dusty Milwaukee, you could have a little bit of problems cross-threading or stripping them out. So it's always good to put them in by hand. It at least saves you a little bit of time. The 3 bolts for the muffler. There's supposed to be 4, but I don't care enough to find one. There's our, there I got the blue Loctite on them. And now we're going to install them. Alright guys, so here's the muffler. The bolts are all started and have Loctite on them. I'm going to show you how to send them on home. That one's done. Alright, now it's fixed. So now we're going to move this out of the way, start work on this pile. But, so they got Loctite on all those. Alright guys, so we got the generator half put on and the cover. And next step's the muffler. We also put on the little silver cover down there and this bracket. Next step after we put the muffler on is setting it down here in the frame and then putting the front cover on and the muffler shielding and gas tank. And then we'll be done with that. Alright, so a little time has passed since I last spoke with you guys, but the generator part's on, the motor, or the muffler's on, and then the whole thing's sitting in the thing, in the whole cage, but the motor mounts aren't in yet. But after we get motor mounts in, we're going to do front plate, gas tank, and shielding on the exhaust, and we'll slide this out of the way. That's leaving, going outside tonight. That's going to be on the thing. This will get picked up a little bit. Those will get moved out of the way. All this will be picked up. And then when we get done with that, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know. Once I get the muffler bolts in and stuff, I'll check in, or the motor mount bolts, I'll check in with you guys. Alright, so the muffler bolts or the shielding bolts are all in and started, so now we're going to buzz them on with impact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number 7. So guys, I had a whole video of taking this apart, so I was going to use it as a swap motor for a snowblower that you can't see behind my fancy lighting. Because this one died, the whole center section blew out of it, which I'll show you now. This is after I took the side bolts out. Look, that thing, that's no bueno. So, after I got this all taken apart, I realized it had it's like a squared tapered crankshaft. So you'd have to switch the crankshaft and buy a side cover for it. So, give up with that. Parted that motor out, put the electric start and everything on the other snowblower, which I'll show you later today. And so now we had to put this one back together. So putting it back together, and so you guys know there's a right way, a wrong way, and then there's my way to put it back together and take stuff apart. So if you don't like how I do it, then you guys can screw off. Alright guys, so now we got this bolt for the gas tank bar. 1, 2, go back to 1. Alright, so now we pull these guys out and the washer. That will do the washer there, it looks like. Never mind. There's two. Number 3. That one doesn't go there. And number 4. Take this out, and now I'll set the gas tank in place, and I'll come back to you. Alright guys, so I forgot you can't put that bar in until you put the gas tank in. So now I put 2 bolts in that end so they wouldn't go anywhere. And so now I'm gonna pick up the gas tank, set the bar in, and send her home. So I don't know if I can do it one-handed, but we'll see. There we go, almost there. Come on. There's that. Now it's 2 short bolts. 1 and 2. Should probably Loctite them in, but I don't care right now. There's 1. There's 2. So now we got our 2 washers that go under the gas tank. Alright, so now those bolts are in, and now we just gotta send them all home. There's 1. There's 2. Trace. And number 4. So now we're gonna put the front panel on there. But we're not going to activate the wires because I'm waiting on a voltage regulator for this generator to see if that'll fix it. Which I believe the same problem is on that generator over there. They both run. They just need voltage regulators is what I think. But let me put the panel on and I'll come back. Alright, this generator's back together. So now after this, we're going to go ahead and start cleaning up. And I'll keep you posted as I clean up. So this is before I start cleaning. And I will show you after through the magic of editing. In 3, 2, 1. Bam! There it is. So it's not perfect, but it's good enough for tonight. Bench is still a mess, but we'll do what we can with half a broom. Because I fixed that thing. Button out the end, a couple self-tappers, and a good old hose clamp. But the shop floor is clean enough to work. And got my shelf all set up. But this needs to be fixed up. I still need a whole other workbench. And then there's my 3-wheeler battery. All these are all jacked up. After it fell out of the 3-wheeler at like 30. But that's it, and let's go look at the other snowblower, the one that was going to get that generator motor. Ain't she a beaut? Yeah, it's got the muffler, carburetor, and intake and gas tank off the other one. Still needs that front cover and the little bottom one down there. There's the crap one. There's the 2 generators we took apart. We're back to the work area. Thanks for watching tonight. Have a good one.